With your Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers.
Well, we've seen some of those clouds across the Concho Valley today, some of those higher level clouds. We'll see some more of those as we go into the overnight hours and through the day on our Friday. The good news is it's not going to be as cold tonight as it was last night into this morning. We dropped into the upper 20s this morning. We're going to see a windy day, though, on our Saturday as another cold front swings through the area. That brings us clearing conditions and more sun as we go into the beginning of next week. Here's a look at the almanac. We made it to 60 for a high today. This morning's low of 28. That's below average for morning lows. We're around 34 this time of the year, so definitely a cold start to our day across the Concho Valley today. 47 up in Amarillo right now, 49 in Lubbock, 57 here in San Angelo, some 60s down to the south in Laredo, 66, 64 in Brownsville, 56 in Corpus Christi. So as we go locally, we're going to see temperatures mainly in the 50s, starting to get into the low 50s. Bront at 52, 53 in Ballinger, 52 over in Eden, 50 in Brady, 52 in Menard. So we're starting to see those temperatures come down for us here across the Concho Valley as we go into the evening. We are going to see temperatures drop generally into the upper 30s, maybe even some low 40s here and there throughout the Concho Valley as we go into our Friday morning. During the day on Friday, we warm into the 60s, the middle 60s, so a little bit warmer than where we were today by about 4 or 5 degrees in many of our communities on Friday. It's the winds, though, that we're a little bit concerned about as we go into Saturday. Out ahead of this front, we've got winds out of the south at around the 20-mile-an-hour mark here through many of our communities. This is 2:30 in the morning on Saturday, so you're going to hear those winds pick up Friday night into early Saturday morning here across the Concho Valley. 24 over there in Merton. As we go into the day, in the morning hours on Saturday, this is 11:30 in the morning on Saturday, those winds shift out of the northwest. That's a clear indication that we had a cold front come through the area, or that we will have a cold front come through the area on Saturday for us. And then behind that cold front, winds are going to pick up once again from the northwest in the 20s for us here across the area. And we could see winds gust upwards of 40 to 50 miles an hour throughout the day on Saturday. So expect a cloudy start to your Saturday. Then behind the front, we clear out and we get gusty winds. Clouds and radar right now across Texas. We're seeing some more higher level clouds starting to work into the Concho Valley, so those clouds are going to start picking up once again for us overnight tonight. Looking nationally, not a whole lot going on over here to the east, but back towards the west, that atmospheric river that we were talking about yesterday still going on in California. And looking towards the Sierra Nevadas, they're picking up on snow that they're measuring not in inches, but in feet. We're talking about a lot of snow for portions of California and into Nevada. But here, things are going to be very quiet for us. We're going to see that cloud cover increase for us overnight tonight into Friday. Saturday, still hanging on to some clouds ahead of our next cold front coming through early on Saturday morning. This could bring a few sprinkles or maybe a few showers to our southeastern counties towards Junction. Could pick up on a sprinkle on Saturday morning, but then things really clear out for us as we go into the beginning of next week. And then next Thursday brings another cold front for us. Right now thinking that this one's going to be primarily dry for us on Thursday into the end of next week, but we'll watch that as we get closer to the end of next week. Let's talk about the rain situation right now across San Angelo. Yearly rainfall is around 20.52 inches. Year to date so far, we've got 1.17 inches. January rainfall is at normally less than an inch. We've picked up more than an inch so far this January, so that is good news for us in terms of rain and good news in terms of the drought across the Concho Valley. Tonight we drop into the low 40s for us across the Concho Valley under partly cloudy conditions. For our Friday, topping out near 64 under partly cloudy conditions, winds starting to pick up for us. And as we go into the next 5 days here in the Concho Valley, we're going to see more sunshine for us as we go into the weekend. Cold front swings through on Saturday, brings us into the low 60s for daytime highs on Sunday and Monday. Then another potential cold front swinging through as we go towards the end of next week. We have more KSAN news right after this.